Hi, it's Tim Hagen from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode of Coaching Conversations. And I wanted to make you aware of something very cool that we're doing on a subscription basis, and we'll put a link in each one of our episodes. But every Wednesday, we're going to be doing what we call an audio podcast workshop. That workshop will be roughly about 14 to maybe 20 minutes per episode, with each month having a theme from a coaching model, using feedback strategically, to coaching self-awareness, and so on. So if you could, look in the body or in the content description of each episode, and you will see a link where you can join this subscription. These are literally 4 workshops every month, teaching specific strategies to address a particular area of workplace coaching, as it relates, again, to things like awareness, motivation, teamwork, and what have you. Here's the cool thing. It's only $10 per month, and each month you will get a handout that we will follow along with. So we also give you a tool for you to take notes as we go through each episode. We hope you'll check it out.
The future of coaching has been a question that has come up probably more now than in the past 20 years. You know, for 31 years, Progress Coaching has been working with organizations teaching leaders how to coach their employees. And while it seemed to be this, in the past at least, it would be nice to do proposition, it's really morphed into we have to coach our employees. Now, the good news is leaders are more open to that notion now more than ever. Yet it begs the question. AI is not coming. AI is here. So when we're coaching and there's these alternatives, one of the big concerns is, will leaders now off-put coaching to these AI platforms? Now, let me make this very strong comment. I love AI. I love what it's doing for us. I think AI coaching should be in the marketplace. Yet, nothing replaces that leader to subordinate relationship. Nothing is more important than that leader-subordinate relationship. Having scheduled sessions, helping them achieve their career goals, understanding their strengths, having a conversation. Oh, by the way, observing the good things that they're doing. AI is not going to observe and pull somebody aside. So the two can coexist, yet it comes back to leaders must schedule time, number one. Number two, they must use a coaching framework so they have consistency of application. Now, we obviously have our own framework called QALMS, QALMS. There's a great article on Forbes magazine that illustrates QALMS, which is coaching to resilience. Number three, we have to practice as leadership coaches. What we say, how we say it, the language we use matters. Let me give you a really rough example, and these are actual observations. When I'm asking somebody, what do you want to do? What's your goal? Where do you want to go? What can I do to assist you? What do we need to practice? That drives a different reaction than a leader I just saw, not at one of our client sites, literally say to an employee, no, that's not the right way. What you need to do with your career. And I'll never forget that. And that's actually a very common thing. That person said, what you need to do with your career. Why would someone else be in charge of someone else's career? And I could see the reaction from the employee of disdain, discomfort, almost like, I don't know if I want to continue this conversation. What we say, how we say it matters. Now, at the end of the year, we typically have this thing called the employee appraisal, end of the year review. If an organization, for heaven's sake, uses AI to have those meetings or to drive the understanding of the employee's performance, there will be such a backlash from the employees. So the two platforms, meaning in-person coaching and AI coaching, have to coexist. Leaders need to know a couple things. One, are you willing to schedule time? Two, are you conversationally ready? Number three, do you know your person's motivator? Meaning, do you know where they want to go? At Progress Coaching, we talk about this all the time. The future of coaching is here, and now we have to capture it. But I would have to tell you more than anything, we share with people all the time, never, ever, ever try to motivate your employees until you first understand what motivates them. That's the difference. That's the difference. So the future of coaching is actually here. AI is not coming, it's here. Make sure that your organization and your leaders are scheduling time, they're well practiced, they're conversation ready, and they're going to drive performance. With that, something sadly, magically will happen. Talent will go up and turnover will decrease. Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagen and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.